Welcome to One Proud Grandma's house. Kick off your emotional weight, open your minds and your hearts so you can be revived, refreshed, rejuvenated, refilled, and released. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all my upcoming uploads and my commentary. Thank you from Glam Squad. Love and light. Hello. I know I have pushed this live back like 3 or 4 times, but life happens. I really wanted to be prepared. I really hope that you guys truly enjoy this live. We are talking about, are you a empath? And I'm going to give you the definition of an empath. Everybody knows what an empath is, but just to, where's my chat? You just finished yours? Hey, cool gamer. Hey, just be cool. Coolin'. Oh, hell to the queen. Hell to the queen. Wow, she lived a long life, y'all. She lived a long life. She lived a long, rich, scandalous life. So, we're going to get some dirty deets. You know how that goes. Stuff going to be flying all out the queendom. Well, hell to the queen. Hi, that 404 girl. Hey, y'all. Hi, Burnley. Welcome. I'd like to thank everybody who has supported me last month when I got my thing. I finally upgraded. I saved the money to upgrade my StreamYard because I want to be able to really, do what it do on here. Okay. And here we go. Empathy is seeing with the eyes of another, listening with the ears of another, and feeling with the heart of another. Wait, let me stop. Let me slow down. Before we begin this live, I just want everybody to be in a safe space. I want us to breathe in and breathe out. Let's just meditate for 1 second. Just clear our minds, our bodies, and our souls. And just get to a place of freedom and peace and solace. Because everything is good. Whew. And for a purpose. To find that inner peace within us. We run around these YouTube streets. We run around in our daily lives and things can get very chaotic. And sometimes our minds and our thoughts can be all discombobulated. And we just want to get to a place of peace sometimes. Sometimes it's okay to slow down and breathe and smell the roses. So let's just get into a place of peace. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. And think of good thoughts, healthy thoughts. Yes. Let's get to a place of this surrender, understanding, serenity. Let's get to that place, a quiet place. Because I wish and I hope that this little test, the quiz we took, that each one of y'all take something out of it. Because being an empath, we take on so much energies, people, personalities, places. We are so sensitive if you are an empath. We all have empathic tendencies. So let's just go there. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Vibrant Law. Hey, Trini girl. Welcome. And if y'all haven't took the quiz, I did post the quiz on my community board. The first post, just click the link. And only take a couple of minutes. You can be, taking a test while you're listening. Hi, Gaia. Here we go. Let my sis that. Hi, Gaia Boo. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Empathy is a noun that refers to ability to y'all, I talk like Moses sometimes. My tongue do get tied. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little speech impediment. But let's just don't charge it to my mouth. Let me just get through this. And I talk very fast. Let me slow down. Woosah. Okay. Empathy is a noun that refers to the ability to understand and feel what someone else is feeling or see the situation from their point of view. The specific emotion that someone who is feeling empathetic, the specific emotions that someone who is feeling empathetic feels varies depending on the situation. One of the most important interpersonal skills that someone can have is empathy because it can help you connect with that person very easily. And I see that, some people, I see some people that has who cannot be that shows a little empathy or cannot be empathetic to somebody else's situation and problem. But when you are a true empath, you feel the weight of the world on you. You feel people's emotions, their energies, their aura. You can foresee things. It's a good and it's a bad. Hey Regina, Coco, Demetra, thank you guys. Okay. Wait, hold on. Did I lose that banner? Give me 1 second. I did. Oh, here we go. Girl. And I haven't used StreamYard in so long, so girl, y'all be patient with me. Be patient with me. Okay. I did that one. Get back. Okay, StreamYard better calm down. Okay, here's another thing. Skills strengthens by empathy. A person with has empathy could be creativity, collaboration, negotiation, identifying needs, emotional connections, and feeling safe. I think I look at I don't look at it being an empathic or having empathy as a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. It's a two-edged sword because I'm very compassionate. I take on a lot of energies, and sometimes I hate it, but also I am an introvert. So when I do digest all the woes and ways of the world, I need my quiet space, my quiet time, and to digress and decompress for being around people. Let me see. And here's another one. An empath truly feels what the other person is feeling. So if someone is constantly negative, bitter, or upset all the time, I end up feeling negative, bitter, and upset all the time. Or if someone is happy and cheerful all the time, I feel happy and cheerful all the time. I absorb the emotion of those I interact with. I can be it can be wonderful, but it can also be exhausting. It can be incredibly confusing to determine which feelings are my own and which ones are from someone else. Have any of y'all felt like that? Have anyone felt like when you have talking to one of your friends and they come to you with all their problems and you want to be there for them, you want to support them, but they just start dumping all their stuff on you. And you be like, it's like you could feel the weight of their energy on you. And you're like, I can't bring this in my house. I cannot bring this with me. I need to purge this off of me. And you want to be there for them. You want to be there for your friends, your family member. You want to be in tune with them. You want to support them. You want to understand them. But then you feel bogged down. And it's like everybody comes to you because I know I am a magnet. I'm speaking for me. I know people love to talk to me. They trust me. People will talk to me, tell me their deepest secrets, and I will take them to the grave. I'm not a person that will get mad at somebody and divulge anything or say anything that they told me in confidence. Work, friends, and family. Yes. 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 Okay. And I dropped some links in the chat. If y'all can come back into the live, but I'm gonna talk about some of the links. I'm gonna discuss some of them. I'm gonna talk about them, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna drop the link. And if anybody want to come up and tell me what their experience when they took the test, yeah. So let me get into my phone, and I'm gonna start. Oh, I was partying, and then I'm just gonna read certain inserts. I had set. Being an empathic warrior, self-care and protection for empath. An empath is a highly sensitive person, often referred to as HSP. I didn't research that thing. I didn't Google it, so I don't know what HSP stand for. I guess hypersensitive personality. I don't know. It might be. But the HSP label is not entirely correct. I think that might be. HASP are sensitive to light, sound, experience, and emotions, while empath will embody the emotion, experience, and rational energy of others. This means that an empath not only feel what you are feeling, but often have intel on how you can untangle your mess and improve your life. When empath heals themselves and get beyond their in your life, when empath heal themselves and get behind their egos, they can become emotional superheroes. Many empaths must learn how to set clear boundaries with family members and friends. They have to adopt the practice, habits, and rituals that help them clear their emotional debris that often collects through everyday experience. Empaths are big-hearted, intuitive sponges. We soak in everything. I soak in my grandbabies. When they're in distress, I'm in distress. So I know I'm a magnet. I know that me being like that sometimes make me feel vulnerable because I don't like the feeling like that because I think people think that if you're an empath, you are a pushover, and that's far from it. We are strong, independent people who have a big heart. That's all it is. I am confidence and confidence. Get mad doesn't allow to break it. Yes. Hi, Reed. Only a small portion of the population are empath. There are many that are empathetic, yes, which is entirely different. Thank you for saying that, Vibrant Law. Thank you. Empathetic means that you can understand. Empath, I think, means that you can really, really feel. I'm about to look up that definition. Thank you, Vibrant Law. Thank you. Many empaths, okay, because empaths tend to live with one foot, empaths tend to live with one foot other. That don't even sound right. Let me read that. Because empaths tend to live with one foot other realms that sometimes find it difficult living in the real world. To be grounded and happy, empath often needs time to consider, embrace, and interrogate personal and work relationships. Time to consider, embrace, and interrogate personal and work relationships. Healthy food and helpful supplements. Meditation and prayer. Woo! Meditation and prayer. We have to be in that type of space. Leisure activities do not involve crowds. For example, most empaths might avoid shopping at Walmart and wall parties on a 4th of July. That is me. I do not like going to the grocery store when it is crowded. Oh my God. I pick a certain time of day to go to the grocery store. I go to events. I know not to stay too long. I just know how long I can stay around the event. And even when I'm in an event, I find myself wandering off to a quiet place. Probably meant one foot in, others round. Thank you. Like just okay. Thank you. I am a super empath. People can join the screen. Yes, yes. Meditation and prayer. Yes, Dorian. Yes. Hi, Coco. Welcome, Trill TV. Thank you guys for coming. Um, and once again, if you have not took the empath test, it's on my community wall. It doesn't take that long. I couldn't drop it into the chat because it was too long. And also, what I'm reading from is also in the chat if you want to go back and read it. But I think it's a good place and space to talk about this because with all the stuff that was going on in YouTube, you can really see people different. I don't know if it's anyway. I'm gonna leave that alone. Empath needs space and solitude to allow for careful introspection. Perspection. Empath also need to regularly express their emotion, which is often sadness. If you are an empath, you might be shy, spiritually inclined, a lover of solitude, a clairvoyant. You might also love to write, paint, sculpt, or dance more than most artists. The fiercest empath will cut a relationship cord in a blink of an eye. I'm telling you, that is with me in relationships. I feel like somebody has crossed me, wronged me, or just taken too much of my energy, time, space, or trying to play me, or play in my face, or do something really disrespectful, or mess with my kids and my grandkids. I'm just playing. I can cut a relationship off quickly in a blink of an eye. And half the time when I do sever that relationship, it doesn't be any malicious intent. I really don't respond to react. I try to leave it as civil as I can because I'm a type of person. I hate confrontation. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It drains me. And then that empath test is some of those questions say that about confrontations. And so that is me. I will cut a relationship off in a blink of an eye, but I try not to leave the relationship with malicious intent. I do it for my own safety and for the safety of the others because I know me, you know. Meekness is strength under control. I can be a beast. Don't mean that I'm a doormat, but I just know that it's best for me not to go to that next level to sever any type of relationship. And okay, if you if you're like me, you might be so sensitive and so in tune to others, people, emotions, and lives. You sometimes experience temporary physical manifestations of the other people's pain and trauma. This too shall pass. The trauma, mm, mm, mm. The pain. I feel all those emotions. I feel, yeah, I just walk away from, yes, disrespect. I'm just going disrespect, disloyalty, and betrayal definitely will get you a bad place with me. I think I'm an Reed, what is an empath black slider? Backslider. I get like that. I can feel I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I mean, I don't hate it. It's a two-edged sword again. Okay, where I'm at. Okay. Especially with traumas. Oh, yeah. When you finally come to the terms with being an empath, life tends to invite you some dramatic yet overall positive change. You begin to set better boundaries. You learn what is right for you and what is hurtful. You learn what types of people you learn what type of people diminish your quality of life. You'll learn I'm so good. And you'll learn how to maneuver through society without losing hope. Empath hoping to become spiritual warriors can process the emotions and experience of everybody around them at such a rate. They can burn through lifetime of karma in one thrust of emotional expressions. To help me in this process, to help me in this process emotions, to help me to process emotions, I watch movies that are centered around love, complex and deep relationships, and oppression. Because an empath will naturally embody the feelings of the main characters of the movie. Girl, I can't even go through some movies. I can't even watch a movie sometimes. If a movie is getting, it sounds if a movie is so emotional and deep, I will not finish the movie. I will change it. It takes me a minute to watch a whole movie, especially if it's a sad movie. It takes me a minute, and even the news drain me. Hi, LaDonna did it for real. Even the news gets me overwhelmed. I'll cry from beginning to end. As strange as that might sound, doing so, I shed lots of emotional and psychological debris and uplevel my vibration and awareness. In every instance, crying produces indescribable feelings of freedom. It's okay to cry, y'all. I love crying. Crying feels like I washed all the woes away of my life. Okay, we almost done. How to protect yourself. If you are an empath, you're most likely to have one or two unique gifts. You can use them to serve yourself and those you love, or you can share your gift with the world. Whether you are a full-time psychic or healer, or just want to keep yourself whole and happy, here are a few tips that might help you. Seek ways to nurture your heart every day. Keep things simple in relationship, work, and in life general. Eat less meat and only if it's organic. I am bad with my eating habits, and I think that has a lot to do with my emotional stability. I think some of the food that I eat has a lot to do with the way my emotions are, the way I feel, how sometimes depression might seep in. I'm not the most healthy eater, but I'm not the most not. I'm like in the middle. I'm in the middle of my eating habits. I just know that I need to change some of it because I really think that it does have a lot to do with what you're eating is how you're feeling. Really good, and they happen at the same time and change from thought to thought. Next, what did Reed say? Hey, that actually sums up in one word. Oh, no, I'm gonna wait. Okay, okay, that was one. Let me see which one I want to read. I'm gonna read one more thing, and then we can drop the link if I want to, and y'all can tell me what y'all. I mean, y'all know y'all took the test, so we can go back to some of the questions in the test, and we can go from there. Let me see how long this is. Well, this is not long. So in that aspect, I wanted to get some biblical information about empath, and we know that Jesus was an empath. He had to be because he took the weight of the world upon his shoulders. No, LOL. It's good. It's a good balance. I wish I can borrow some from you. Okay. The scriptures refer to the quality of empathy, which we see demonstrated in several biblical narratives. Empathy is a capacity to feel another feelings, thoughts, or attitude vicariously. The Apostle Peter counseled Christians to have compassion for one another, love as brothers, be tender-hearted, be courteous. 1 Peter 3 and 8. The Apostle Paul also encouraged empathy when he exhorted fellow Christians to rejoice with those who rejoice, and mourn with those who mourn. Romans 12 and 5. Empathy is related to sympathy, but is narrower in focus and generally considered more deeply personal compassion, sympathy, and empathy. All have to do with having passion, feelings for another person because his of her or her suffering. True empathy is the feeling of actually participating in the suffering of others. That is me. Yes, that is me. That is me. The Apostle John asks if anyone has material possession and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity or on them, how can the love of God be in that person? 1 John 3 and 17. Pity is the verse is related to empathy, and both require actions. As Christians, we are commanded to love our neighbors and to have intense love for our fellow believers. Matthew 22 and 9, 1 Peter 4 and 8. Though we intend to love one another, we often miss opportunities to relieve others' pain. That could be because we are unaware of other needs, or perhaps we are not practicing empathy. Empathy is a key that can unlock the door to our kindness and compassion. There are several examples in empathy and actions in the Bible. Jesus was always sensitive to the plight of others. Matthew tells us how Jesus, when he saw the crowd, had compassion on them. Remember the time he seen them throwing the stones at the woman at the well? And he said, who cast the first stone without sin? Mm-hmm. On occasion, Jesus observed a widow about to bury her only son. Sensing her pain, Jesus had heart overflow with compassion. He approached the funeral procession and resurrected the young man. Luke 7:11 and 16. Having lived a human life, our Lord can and does empathize with all our weakness. Hebrews 4 and 5. Okay. The word compassion describes a deep mercy of God. God is very best at empathy. He knows how we are formed. He remembers that he remembers that we are dust. Psalms 103 and 14. He personally feels the pain of his people. You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book. I love that scripture. Psalms 56 and 8. How comforting it is to know that God records all our tears, all our struggles. How good to remember that God invitation to cast all your cares upon him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5 and 7. Okay. Yes, pity is powerful and it leaves empathy. Empathy and sympathy are the two best qualities to have with oneself. Hi, Aisha. Okay, I wanted to go back up because who put that in the chat? Hope it's still there. I'm going to Google that because that made sense. Empathy and empathetic. What's the Difference. Empathy and oh God. Hmm. That didn't give me. Let me see. Empathetic. Okay. My phone acted. Hey, Nikki. Hey. So, hi, D. Dot. Welcome. Okay, I'm about to go back into the quiz because I want to see what y'all. We can do this all together. I know some of y'all took the test, but let's just go through the test. And I'm gonna read off the test. Let me see how to do this. And then I'm gonna drop my link. Hi, Sticks. And then y'all can come up and we can chit chat. We can talk for a minute. Can we talk for a minute? Hey, I want to know your name. Okay, let me stop, y'all. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. And there's so many tests you can take because also with being empath, we run into the narcissist. Those are two, that's a whole topic. And we know that some narcissists are vampires or energy, you know. And I sometimes find myself in some relationships, oh, God, it's so hard. I find myself sometimes messing with a narcissist. And a narcissist and empath does not know. And it was it was not, it was a tricky relationship. It was a head game relationship. It was a manipulating relationship. It was a lot. It was a lot. A lot. There are dark empath too. Ooh, Coco, do tell. I might have to Google that. Okay, I'm just gonna try to breeze through some of the questions on the test. I should have saved that part. Okay, y'all ready? Do people often say that you are too sensitive? And yes, often or not really? Or do y'all want to get up and come up and talk about if you took what type of relationship? What's that type of relationship is good? It's good, but when it's bad, yes, yes. Let me drop the link. I'm gonna read my result, and we can go through some of the questions, and we don't have to ask, and we can go through. So that's how I do that. But I'm gonna read my result. I think some people who I seen that random gaming crafter took her test, and she dropped it into my comment section. Do I have the link for the test? Yes, Aisha, the link for the test is on my community wall because it was too big to put in the chat. So if you go to my community wall and it's the first post that I posted. No, the second post. Let me make sure. Nope. Girl, I'm sad, my bad. It's the third post. It's the third post that I posted. Yes. Yes. Okay, a dark empath is worse than a narc. They are empath that has been through trauma. They use their gift for. Oh wow! And it's also thank you, Dad, for on girl. It's also in the description in my in this video, girl. Thank you, Coco, girl. Yes. What did y'all see that? A dark empath is worse than a narc. They are empaths that have been through trauma. They use their. Oh, let me Google that up, girl. Thank you. God, that's wow. I didn't know that. Woo. Wow, it's so deep with the layers of, oh, dang, that popped up quick. A dark empath is someone who uses cognitive empathy at the expense of others, often for personal gain. They can recognize someone's situation without sympathizing with them. Woo, Lord. Okay, that's kind of, ooh, can you ask the question, six? Okay, I'm about to go. What are the signs of, okay, we're gonna do the test. But I want to thank that Coco said this. Let's bring this information forward. Hmm. What are signs that someone is a dark empath? They display heightened sensitivity. Relationships revolve around their wants and needs. They have low self-esteem. They struggle with their mental health. They use their feelings against you. They have a dark sense of humor. They are experts at using other people. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my. Look. That's a whole rabbit hole. Oh wow. Do they have a quiz for that one? I'm gonna have to do a quiz on that one, y'all. Oh wow. Wow. That's good to know. I don't think I'm not a dark empath. they they everything we got. Yes. Wow. Okay. I know I'm an empath because my psychiatrist told me I still want to take the test. Okay, I'm going to see. Okay. Let me go back to the test because y'all want me to answer. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, the first question is: do people often say that you are too sensitive? And the choices are yes, often, or not really. Do people say that you are too sensitive? I put yes, often. Yeah. Yes. Are you prone to getting anxious? Anxious. Are you prone to getting anxious? Yes or not really? But I want you to take the test where you can get the little, the little thing. I am definitely an empath. I put yes. I'm over shaking right now in my legs. My leg, yeah, I get anxiety and my legs just get back and forth. Are you easily affected by your environment and the people in it? Yes, extremely. Not really. It depends on. Okay. Are you easily affected by your environment and the people in it? Yes, extremely. Not really. It depends on how I'm feeling, or I don't let it affect me. Yes, I am easily affected by my environment. Hmm. Yes, and sometimes if it's like a gathering, I ask who's there. Yes, I do. How many people there? And is there an in and there is an out? I need to know the front and the back door. I need to know a way to escape. Yes, but yes, I'm extremely environmental sensitive. Like, yeah. I think that what hinders me. I procrastinate a lot. Is that a sign of anxiety? Um, I don't think so. I have to look into that, Nikki. Do you find it difficult to recover after a confrontation with? Ooh, do you find it difficult to recover after a confrontation or argument? Do you find it difficult to recover after a confrontation or an argument? Yes, greatly. Yes, I'm affected. Let me go back. Go back. Go back. How did I do that? Okay. Yes, it affects me greatly. I try not to let it in. I don't really think about it. It depends on what the argument was about. It's a yes, it affects me greatly. Even if I know I'm about to argue with somebody or get into a confrontation before it even happens, the buildup of it, oh my God, my nerves are rattled, my speech get delayed, it's every thought in my head how I am going to go at this person. This is when I'm in fight or flight. This is when I'm about to just go in. I try to myself to choose my words wisely, but that never works out. Um, yeah. And then after I do all that, the feeling afterward is just like, I can't believe I got average. A lot of times, I can't believe I got average. A lot of sometimes, and not really. Yeah. Yes. Go, 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 go. Do you prefer smaller groups to large gatherings? Yes, definitely, or I prefer larger gatherings. It depends. If it's my family, because I'm comfortable with my family, and we know how to show up and show out, so I'm comfortable with my family and some of my friends. But like going to now that I'm older, large gatherings, I don't want to deal with it. I don't. We had a big community festival out here where I live, and we're celebrating the year that my community was founded. It had everything out there. It wasn't. I'm using the heat for excuse, but I didn't feel like dealing with people. I didn't feel like dealing with people. I didn't feel like hugging people. I don't know. I just that day I didn't feel like going there. I don't know if it was because of just not wanting to go, but I noticed now that I have gotten older, and also since the pandemic hit, it kind of the pandemic helped me be more isolated. Hello, Uno. It helped me for not being around people because I am somewhat of a hermit. I mean, I would go out, go to work, do everything I need to do that I need to do to survive outside in the world. But I'd rather be secluded in my house. I don't know why. I like being by myself. I love being by myself. Breaking news. Yes, we heard. Hail to the Queen. Hi, Mary Carey. And that's how I am. I love small gatherings. Um, I just like to be there. I love it. I like. My daughter's home, but I'm turning into a hermit. I don't think I'm a hermit. I go out. I like being by myself sometimes, and that's why it's kind of hard with me right now at the age I am, and with relationships because I am single and I've been single for a while. So I have had gentlemen callers. I just don't want to. I don't know. I just feel like I don't. Oh no, I'm stuck. I don't know. I like my freedom. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Do you tend to observe other people's energies? Yes, all the time. Not really sometimes. I even observe people's energy here on YouTube. Oh, yes, she does. All the time. All the time. I'll be at this, my phone, get that, when they at battle and they dragging, and or if somebody's being bullied, or you feel like they're the person who's getting the shorter end of the stick, I have every emotions. I feel them. I empathize with them. I know. I know. I know. I know. So yes, I do, and my people's other. I can read them. I can tell my kids' energy is off. Um, People, even I know it's, and I think it's a good thing because it keeps you from not speaking to you or being around you. When your energy is off, I'm done. I'm done. It's like, no. Is your intuition sharp when it comes to people and events? Yes. Yes, definitely. Let me go back. Is your intuition sharp when it comes to people and events? Yes, definitely. Depends on the situation or not really. Yes, definitely. Yes. That's a yes, definitely. I'm not gonna go through all this test because it's a long. I mean, it's a long test. But I'm gonna read my results, and then I had dropped the link. If anybody wants to come up and participate, feel free to. Can you sense what someone is thinking or feeling without them having to say anything? Yes, most of the time. Not really. Sometimes, if I'm close to the person, can you sense what someone is thinking or feeling without them having saying anything? And the one was yes most of the time. The other one was not really. Sometimes, if I'm close to the person. Mine was sometimes. Sometimes my discernment be kind of off. Like, it'd be kind of off, it'd be kind of off. But sometimes when it's really something and it's something that I need to be aware of, it hits me in the gut. Like, no, 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 no. Do you have develop? Do you have highly development listening skills? I am a good listener. I think I am. Yes, not really. Depends on the situation. No, 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 no. I failed. Mhm. I will tune them up. Sometimes I tune like some of my friends. They keep coming to you with their drama with their boyfriends, their husbands, or something that you heard repeatedly over and over and over and over. I will tune you out. And that's so bad. I'll just be sitting with the blanket stare on my face. Seriously. I would sit there with the blanket stare on my face and be like, here she go again. So it depends on the situation. But I'm a good listener. And it depends on the situation. It says, one of the questions said, did you know it is important for empaths to set healthy boundaries as many of them don't know how to say no and would rather help someone at the cost of their own mental health? That is so true. Yeah, that's me. No, it's kind of hard. A hard no and a no. It depends. Yes. Do you feel rejuvenated after spending some time in the nature? Do you feel rejuvenated after some time in the nature? Yes. Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, here. Did you know practicing meditation and mindfulness is something that empaths have to do on a daily basis in order to conserve their energy and direct it in an efficient way? That is so me. I have to be by the water. I love the nature. I love long hikes. If the water, the stillness of the water, or even the threshing, or the water just hitting the shoreline hard, brings me solace and peace. I have to be in nature. I got to. And after I come back, I feel so energized. I feel so refreshed, rejuvenated, refilled. I'm at a place of peace. And I also find it when I go there and I pray. Oh my God. Let's just go to a secret place, a quiet place. Ooh, yeah. After an argument with someone, do you feel physically sick? Yes. No. Sometimes. Yes. I'm taking a test now. What is okay? Or after an argument with someone, do you feel physically sick? Yes, I do. I feel so. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, I do. I hate arguing. I hate confrontation. I like to have a healthy way of communication. How? I love to have hey Kwani, I love having a healthy conversation. I don't like arguing, but if it goes there, it goes there. If it goes there, it goes there. Next question. Let me get back to the question. Yay! I'm gonna listen to gospel music in the background. Do you tend to focus on other people's feelings and needs rather than your own? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, my back. Let me go back. I like those little those did you know? Spin. Okay, I did that one. Let me go back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I missed something. Do you? Okay. And did you know spinach? Okay, I did that one. Okay. Oh no, then it says, did you know spending time in nature is vital for an empath well-being, and many reports feeling rejuvenated and energized after clocking off for a while. Mhm. Are you negatively affected when you watch violent TV shows and movies? No, because I watch Game of Thrones, and I think that's kind of violent. But watching, I guess. Did you know while the term empath comes from empathy, it means much more than being able to put oneself into another person's shoes? Mhm. Do you experience a variety of emotion in one day? Hell yeah. Girl, I don't know if it's mood swings. I I don't know. But yeah, I go through. It's not like a bad thing. It's just like my emotional heightens. Yes. According to medical news today, people with high level of empathy constantly mirror another person's movement. They can mimic posture, manners, and facial ways without knowing it. Did you want to take the test? Yes, it is. It's on my community wall, Kwani. The third post on my community wall. Yes, I experience emotions, different emotions during the day, and I also can mimic people. That is crazy. That is so damn crazy. Oh, yeah. Do you get frightened easy? Hell yeah. I'm scared of the movie. I am scared of the boogeyman, the people under the bed. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm frightened easy. I am a scary cat. Yes, yes, yes. The people in the closet. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And some, and I don't know if that's from childhood trauma. Because I'm going to tell y'all, my grandmother, she was from Louisiana. And that woman used to have night terrors at night, and we used to sleep. We used to, we used to stay at my grandma's while my mom worked. And this lady used to have night terrors at night. She used to think that she seen ghosts. She think her husband was in. It was crazy. We were up at night with pitchforks, bats, and knives. To be honest, we could have killed each other in my grandma's house. My grandmama used to nail her window shut, literally put nails in the window. Didn't know how dangerous it was. When the house caught on fire, we was in danger. My grandmother, she I don't know if she might have been intuitive. She might have been seeing dead people. I don't know. I knew it was something off about her house. It was something eerie. And every night she'll start off. She just start this moaning. And me and my sister like, here she go. And my uncle be banging on the wall. Like, and that was, I don't know what was going on, but it was her husband. I don't know, but I've been traumatized ever since. We done seen, I'm be honest, we've seen some paranormal activity. I seen it, I witnessed it. I don't know if it was just because of my grandmother, I don't know. But ever since then, I am a scary cat. I am scary. Sometimes when I'm at home by myself, I will sleep with my bedroom light on. It doesn't happen all the time. I think that's from being traumatized as a child by my grandmama. So I'm a scary cat. I check the closets, the doors. I check the shower before I go to bed. No, ain't nobody in my house, but I still gotta check it. I don't know if that's part of my anxiety, but I do it. It's not a ritual that I do, but sometimes I do it. Do you feel like you don't fit in? Sometimes. Sometimes. I'm not going to. Sometimes. Sometimes it depends the environment, the people, the place. in the event. Sometimes I could go somewhere and just look at people like, I don't even want to be here. I'll just work, I'll be to myself. So sometimes. And the thing says, did you know if you are an empath, the chances are that you have a high emotional intelligence, which is linked to open mindedness. Are you drained by people's energy? Yeah. Are you drained by people whose energies are heavy? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Very drained. Some people just are energy drainers, vampires. I try to stay clear from those type of people. I just won't. I, I won't allow it in my life. I'm glad that as the older I get, the more my discernment works with people. And when I was younger, I was around every damn body. Please, like, oh, thank you, Reed. Did you know empaths are often called emotional, but being good at recognizing and dealing with emotions can hugely improve our physical health? Have you been labeled shy or introvert? I'm labeled as shy. Many of y'all don't think that, but I'm very shy. I am very shy. Very, very shy. Being on here is kind because I'm not in your faces, so I don't have to look y'all. It's kind of different, but am I? I'm a people person. It depends on the situation with me, and I'm an introvert. I'm like in the middle. I'm in the middle. It says, "Did you know?" Wait. Oh, I like this little "Did you know?" Recent research using a technique called mental analysis has evaluated previous research and linked neurotic personality traits to five illnesses: headaches, asthma, arthritis, peptic ulcers, and heart disease. What? Huh? Recent research using techniques called. What happened? Why is my phone jumping everywhere? Mental. Okay. Do stressful situations overwhelm you to the point that you cannot function? Yes. Mhm. Yes, all the time, not really sometimes. Have you heard? Did you know? Have you heard? And that question was, do stressful situations often overwhelm you to the point that you can't function? Yes, all the time, not really sometimes. Have you heard of the phrase emotional contagion? It is when you are triggered into feeling certain emotions because you are around someone in a certain mood or state. Yes, don't come at me around me with your sour, draining. I do not Debbie Downer. Oh, don't. So I'll be like, damn, damn. I'm just like, why that's up my mood? Because you ain't in the mood. Do you have a low pain threshold? Hell yeah. I was like, and did you know? So it says that's definitely not at all. I'm just going through the questions. It's me or is my sound getting choppy? Let me come in and come back out. Thank you, Reed. Oh, how do I sound now? Can y'all hear me? Hello, 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 hello. You thought it was my phone, girl? I'm just talking. Let me see. How does it sound now? All things true, and I will me see. Okay. Oh, girl, I remember singing. Lord have mercy. Okay. Where I'm at. I will follow. You know, my internet be tripping, you know. The internet be tripping sometimes over here. I mean, I got to do the test all over. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Nope, I'm not going there. Okay. I hope some of you took the test, but if I go back, I have to go all the way back to the test. Because okay, I'm gonna read what I got on my test. Yeah, I have to stop there because I'm not going back through there. I don't know how. Why did I do that? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, my results came. It's much better, thank you. My results was your result indicate that you are a true, and this is my results. And I hope that y'all took the test. I have to stop in the middle of the test. I know. Hope you took the test. I'm not going back in that test because I fall back over. I don't feel like starting back over. Um, your results indicate that you are a true empath. You are fully in tuned to other people's emotions, and this is an amazing gift. On the downside, you absorb other people's stresses and emotions as your own, and you have probably attracted your fair share of emotional vampires. Being an empath means that you are a creative and compassionate individual. You are likely you are likely drained by crowds and need plenty of downtime to recuperate from other people's vibes. You have you have likely been labeled too sensitive, and there are times when stress has gotten the better of you. As an empath, you are highly intuitive, being as an empath, you are highly intuitive, being which is why you need to be careful in this world when it comes to other people negative energies. By learning how to guard yourself and set up boundaries, you can do so much good to yourself and those around you. People come to you for help and advice because they trust you. This is a gift. And if you use it wisely, you can achieve amazing things. If where I'm at. If you use it wisely, you can achieve amazing things. It is likely that you feel at home when you are in nature. So make sure you take plenty of breaks to recharge your batteries. Yes, I am. Is active up again? Lord. Okay. Hello. How's the sound now? Hello. Is it still sounding choppy? My computer is like have a mind of its dang own. Hello. Does it sound better? Okay. Okay. Did I even finish? Okay. Thank you. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, thank you. Okay, I think I read mine. I don't even know where I left off at. But if anybody would like to come up, zombies, much love and hi, zombie queen stuff. And if anybody would like to come up and talk about how they did, their test came out, or want to chime in about being an empath, or like Coco said, are you a dark empath? Should I do that quiz? I wonder if they got a quiz for that. Let me see. Coco, I'm not surprised because my therapist told me I was about two. Like it was about like Coco. I'm not surprised because my therapist told me I was one about 2 years ago, mind you, and I have a church background, and I thought she was calling me an imp. wait, wait, you thought she was calling you an imp? Why isn't my streamer letting me be? Okay. Yes. You thought she not an imp, Aisha. That is so crazy. Yeah, it's really the trip when you realize those type of personalities. I think I have like you can have a little I can't even say that because no, I don't. I might have narcissistic tendencies sometimes, but it's not as like over that big thing. I think we sometimes fit on it did. Yeah, that one. Other ones, and that one. Yeah, I took other ones. I guess most of our questions came out the same, but we know that we are empath, and we know that we can take on people's energies. Sometimes personalities, their traits, we magnetize people to us because we're so trusting. But for us as empaths, we have to make sure that we take care of ourselves, be gentle with ourselves. Yes, yes, we can. We have to make sure we can be gentle with ourselves and make sure we watch what we consume and that what we allow, because we have to take care of ourselves first. And I find myself that I think I'm Wonder Woman. I think I'm a superhero. I think that I can do everything, and sometimes I can't. I have the answers to all, and that's not a good thing to be. It is, and that would make you be in an unhealthy state, physically and mentally. And I'm learning that today, and I have some clarity. I am a healer. Yes. Um, See, it's a trip because I come from the Church of God in Christ. Church of God in Christ to the bone. Okay, blood in and blood out. Kojic. And I know Kojic, they don't really deep diving into some of these things because there are traditions or ways they find it dipping into the dark magics. But I look at it, you need to be aware of all, everything. You can't just not be naive in some things. I think you need to know and be aware of everything. So me being in the church for many years, cultivating my gifts, talents, and everything, I'm a healer. I am a true healer. I lay hands, I speak into people's lives, and I'm also an interceder. I'm a prayer warrior. So that goes with my empathy. For me, being an empath, I see it. It works two ways. I am a healer. I'm compassionate. I have that my energy is just weird, and I miss going to church. I do, and my gifts are still here. They're still here. Um, I just need to tune them back up. But yeah, so being in the church, I was always told that I was a healer. I'm a prayer warrior. I would intercede. I would pray. I'll go up in worship and prayer. I will slay. Yeah, I was in leadership and everything. So when I went into this whole thing, I was like, it brought me back to my church days. It was like, yeah, That's you. And so I thank God for those gifts and talents. And sometimes I'd be like, I don't. Sometimes I'm like, it's like a double-edged sword. I don't want to feel like I'm so vulnerable, that I'm so compassionate. Yes, you are definitely an intercessor. Yes, you are, Aisha. We first met, and you came on my platform, and you girl, you sang, and girl, we went up in worship. You was born with a veil. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, and I know that that's my gift and talent. But I couldn't deal with the church politics. It was the politics of the church, the leadership. It was just a man's world in the church. They really started letting women step up in the ministry in the Church of God in Christ. But when I was going, it felt like, you know, and that was like I just couldn't conform to the politics of the traditions of the Church of God in Christ. But I'm Church of God in Christ. 504. That's what's the name of the test you took? Wait. 4 5 took a test. That tested a few types. What test was that? 50 Coco. I would like to get that link because I want to know more deeper about the empath, the dark empath. Sometimes I wish I didn't care so much about others. Yeah, sure. I know, isn't it? It's like, but then I don't want to just be mean. I mean, it could be a balance, but the world needs people like us at the end of the day. And that's why I always felt myself with the jobs I had. That's why I was in the field that I was in. You know, I'm a healer. I know that. I believe that. It's okay. But sometimes I feel that too. Like I feel like I don't shouldn't care so much. I shouldn't take on these people's feelings. I don't know them. I mean, I take on some of the people's feelings on here. I do. Damn. Gosh, dropping down real quick. I think I'm a real path. Dropping down real quick. I think I'm a real path. I'm realistic with the way people move. Once I know how you are, what you do don't affect me. I trust you to be exactly who you are. Yes, yes. Yes, I'm trying to find that quiz. I might find that quiz. You can find a quiz for everything. I'm going to take that. Let me see. Let me see if they got one. Dark and path. QUIZ. Oh, they do. Huh? They got a test for everything. Oh, I think that's a personality test. My personality test. Oh, okay? Here we go. I found one. Oh, I found the test. Let me see if I can drop it in the chat. I know I'm not a dark empath. I know I'm not. I might never know. Do you have tendencies to lure people? And so you have to be friends with things. Oh, yeah. I'm about to drop this test in this chat for you guys. Oh, that would be interesting to see. Because, we might like, who said that? I think Coco or that 414 girl, 504 girl, said that you could be different levels of an empath. So here's the test right here. Multi-dimensional empath. It's a test. Okay, I just dropped in one test on a dark empath, and you said the multi-dimensional empath test. Okay, I'm about to get that. Okay, let me just type that. I like taking. Do y'all take personality test quizzes too? I like doing some of these quizzes. I even take Bible quizzes on my phone. The multi-dimensional. That test, the link I just dropped was for the dark empath test. And I'm about to go see if I can find this test that that 504 girl found. Why does it have a brain for it? Gosh. Here I come. Copy. Also think empath is used too much nowadays. It is like a catch-all phrase. Now, yes, I hate that people, because there are true. Yes, yes. Even the word narcissistic. Everybody's a narc. It's just all these words. And I never heard about being an empath or narcissistic when I was in my 20s. Maybe that could have saved my life. But I never heard of these terms, terminologies, or these different character traits that we have. Okay, thank you, Beth. Thank you, TC. But because people support a person with a foul spirit, then all of a sudden they are an empath. Bullshit, excuse TC. Yeah, he should have test said I was an all control healer, which is true, not being a great thing. Oh, wow. Can we go find this test? If I could drop it in here. It is so beautiful out here today. Let me see where we got to. At we're at 83 degrees. The hottest it got where I was at was 103 degrees. I felt like I was in hell. And I know that might don't be hot for some of y'all, but where I'm from, Port Cali, that's hot. All right, that's hot. I was so miserable. But I tell you what y'all do. I'm telling you what I did. I got one of my beautiful fine with 1,000 count fitted sheets. I folded my sheets up real tightly, popped them sheets in a Ziploc bag, threw my sheets in the freezer for a minute, and when I went to bed last night, I had one of those ice packs. I put that in the freezer, popped that on my eye. I threw that sheet on top of me, and I threw the fan on me, and I slept like a baby. Yes, I froze my sheets. I sure did. Okay, let me find this test. Paste. Oh, here we go, right here. Oh, okay, got multi-dimension. No. Multi-dimensional empathy scale page. Let me see if this is it. Okay, I'm gonna drop two of them in here. Let me see, because I found two. I'm about to do these tests later on. Yes, I am. This is one of them. Multi-dimensional empathy test. This is one of them. Hi, All-Star Skies. Hi, beautiful. Okay, that's one of them. And then let me get to this. I seen another. Let me go back. I'm about to take these later on. Go back. Let me see. Okay, move this out the way. That was empathy. I want to do. Let me see. Quiz. 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 What was it? Multi. Let me go. Should this go up? Yeah. Let me go up. My Dizzle dance. Okay, that was one of them. Okay, that was it then. That was one of them I found. Well, I put one of them. I don't know if it's saying what she put in there, but I did put one in the chat if y'all would like to type that. And it's other, if you go back on the replays, all the things that I referred to a reference to, some of the things that we can do as empath that we should do. I put that in the chat. What the Bible says about the empath, I put that in there. Biblical Counseling Coalition, it was another thing about, I didn't even read that. Okay, it's another one that I had in here for empath and what do we do and what steps we take. What to do when the pain of others overwhelm you. I'm gonna drop them all back in the chat. I think one of them I had to break up because it was too big. Let me see if this is it. Nope, that's one of them. And here's the other one. What the Bible says about empathy. Copy. I really thank y'all that y'all participated and joined. This was fun. Sometimes we need a nice place to just chill without all the rah, rah, rah in the. Because wait, okay, I don't even want to go there because I do not want to mess up this live. So I might end this live and come back and open up the trap house because I got some things to talk about. Woo, child. Yes, I might just do that. I might end this live because I don't want to. Yeah, I might end this live and we could be a little messy. Okay, because empaths are we messy. We could be messy. Still here listening, but I took the dark empath test. I'm definitely not. Oh, you took it, Gaia? I can't wait to take mine. Yes. I don't want to make it. Yeah, we can't get messy because we just had a. It's okay, but I'm not going to do that on here. But no, I'm so glad you came. It was fun. I'm gonna try to find other things. Today, this month is suicide. I'm a suicide prevention month. So I'm gonna be dropping some. I might do some live on self care, how to deal with we don't know, for loved ones in your family who are dealing with those thoughts and are dealing with anything that's around that subject. Yeah, and yeah. So I have some more stuff I'm planning on doing just to get a little, and plus, we about to run into the winter. It's about to get cold outside. We're going to be stuck in our house most of the time. And so we have to really tap into our mental health too and our well-being, So I'm trying to put some stuff positive, spiritual, some spiritual based, some, worldly based, it can mix it, interchangeable. Just something to be fun and, tap into some of the things that we need to, tap into, it's always best to be healthy. Okay, see you in the next live. I was here for the whole time walking to get my. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm about to that for. That's right. Thank you. Okay, I'm about to end this live, y'all, and I'm about to open up the trap house. And I'm not gonna be messy. I got questions. Okay. So with that being said, let me just. I have to I need me an outro. I need an outro. I need to hit up my sister Mitra to help me with my outro. But I'm gonna do this real fast. Welcome to One Proud Grandma's house. Kick off your. What's going on? Welcome to One Proud Grandma's house. Kick off your emotional weight. Open your minds and your hearts so you can be revived, refreshed, rejuvenated, refilled, and released. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for all my upcoming uploads and my commentary. Thank you from Glam Squad. Love and light. Okay, you guys, we're about to end this live, and I'm about to come back in a minute, and we're about to open up the trap house because I got questions. I have a lot of questions. I know y'all got questions. Hi, my boo. Mama, come back. I'm about to set up another live. Or Star, come back. Go, y'all come back. We could be messy, but we're going to be messy on here because that 501 girl said to protect this live and this energy because it was a positive live. And then, we need to regress. And it's not going to be messy. I got some questions. And with that being said, you guys, thank you guys for joining. Coco, my, Auntie Donna, Reed, Gaia, Denisha, Anitra, Aisha, or Star, that 504 girl, Coco, Read the Heart of Philadelphia, girl. Yes. TC, thank you for coming by. I thank you guys. Thank you. This was fun. Thank everybody. If I missed your name, don't charge it to my heart. Okay, so let me end this live. Let me go set up the other live, and I'll be right back. Okay? Love and light.